Hey, welcome back to part 2 of the Bear Grylls Gerber Survival Sheath Folder and Scalp Pocket Knives. So we're actually going to go ahead and let the scalp right here, the small one. I will admit this, the rubber grip does feel pretty good. And the way how it is cut out does feel pretty good in the hand, and I like the spine on the back. The blade, it's okay for the size. It's sharp, but I don't know, maybe you could sharpen it a little bit more. Now the way they put the handle on here for the belt clip, it's weird. As you can see right here, he put a big, locked-in stud on there. But on this one, he put a small one. Instead of putting the same size, he went with the big one on the outside, and right here in the clip, he went with a small one. And you gotta get a device that can go in there and unscrew it to tighten it or loosen it. I don't know. I mean, the spring seems like it has a good amount of tension on there. But then again, all this orange is just plastic. I mean, you could melt it with a lighter. You could step on it with your shoe. I mean, I would wish that was metal. Maybe oxidized metal, That, like oxidized aluminum, that might be a pretty good idea for this dude. I could understand, leaving the black, these gray parts here, rubberized, I could definitely understand that, but I mean, dude, all this orange plastic. I mean, even if his name was here, the BG, I wouldn't mind if, that stayed plastic, but plastic. At least it's got a little hole in here that you could put a paracord. How do you fold this? Actually, oh, right back here. So, take that, push that down, and then you can fold it. It is a little tight. I mean, it's just okay. I don't know if you can see this, but it kind of looks like a little sawtooth design back here, which is a little weird. I mean, you could do it with one thumb, with the thumb stud, but it's really tight. Like, right about here, it gets tight, and then right about here, it gets tight. So from here, tight, then it loosens up here, and then it gets tight there. I mean, there's only two things that you could really do. One, keep opening and closing it to try to loosen it up. Or two, just take that little star and unscrew it a little bit to loosen it up. That's what I did with my own knife that I had for years, and I love it. Now, put it in more a defensive position, which is what I like to do, and hold it. It feels okay, but these little sawtooth pieces right here, they do kind of get into your finger and kind of annoy it. Now you might be saying, dude, why wouldn't you just have your knife like this? Why do you hold it like this? Self-defense, if you're being attacked from behind or from the side, most people, they'll have the knives out like this so they can do a thrusting, stabbing, maybe a slashing. And the people's going to know, okay, slashing, stabbing, right? You hold your knife like this, you can still do that flashing. You could do your stabbing. You could do your side-to-side slashing. Then you could even bring it back and do it like that. And if someone's behind you, right in the side. In their kidneys and the ribs. I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying, if you're ever in one of those type of situations that, someone's trying to come up behind you, and you're like, okay, I gotta pull my knife out, and they're like, dude, what are you gonna stab? The air in front of you? I'm behind you. I got you from behind. You're just gonna be stabbing the air if you can. If you hold it like this, it's like, maybe right up in their arms, see, like right about here. You could poke it, you could slice it. If you turn it this way, as you can see, you could kind of cut this way. So I like to always lay a knife, the blade, how long the blade is, type of blade. Is it a point? Is it a dado blade? Tano? Yeah, can't say it, you know. Tanto type of blade, you know. Fist point. Is it serrated? And I always look at the handle to see how the handle is. Is it going to be big enough to hold my hand this way? Can I hold it? Can I open it? What type of open system it is? And let's see. I mean, I'm sawing in here a little bit, so it's pretty good. I know you're never supposed to do that to a knife, but this guy says this knife is supposed to be pretty good, and I guess it did hold up to the solid piece of wood. Just, you know, stabbing it in there. But, yeah. Next up, this one, the stealth folder. It is bitter, and you can definitely feel the offset of weight. A lot of the weight's coming from the blade. Heavy, heavy blade. The handle is super duper lightweight. It's like made out of paper, which is really odd because, you know, you want to have a good weight in the handle too. This one, I'll say, because of all the weight's more towards the blade, a forward knife. You know, if you gotta throw that knife, forward knife, because of the way how the weight is all towards the blade and nothing's really towards the handle. This one, I mean, if you got bigger hands, you could definitely grip it a little bit more. For me, it's a little too big. Now, if I go this way, yeah, I definitely got a little bit more surface here. I can even put my thumb here to keep it like a stabbing or maybe a bat saw motion. Now, why would you want a bat saw motion? Maybe someone's hands are tied. Maybe your hands are tied with a piece of rope or something, and, you know, you're back to back with someone else. You got to saw for that rope. You don't want to saw like this and be like, whoops. You want to be like this to keep that pressure on there. You know. I mean, maybe I'll even say you could use this knife for batoning. And if you don't know what baton is, that's, you know, when you have like a log, a good piece of wood, and you have it like in there halfway, like at the edge, and then you take something heavier, and then you just keep on doing that until the wood splits, and then you keep doing it again until you get a good enough sized piece of wood. Because I'm saying the blade is really thick and heavy, so I guess it could take a good pounding from a hammer or even an axe or a hatchet or a shovel if you have to. Maybe even a rock. Still has the same type of batten on there. This one, of course, is a little bit easier. It's still hard to open, but I'm guessing it opens a little bit easier than this one. Like I said, it's okay in the hand. This one just quotes a little bit better. Still has that little hole in there for paracord, and then this actually has, I don't know if you can see it, but a piece of elastic in there. So I guess you could store it like this if you wanted to, which it's all the way down in there to the bottom, and yeah, this doesn't even Velcro. So you can have this big old knife that in this little belt pocket that doesn't even Velcro close. Or maybe if I put it in, maybe it's not supposed to go that way. Maybe it's supposed to go this way. Nope, that doesn't even work that way. What the F, man? This dude doesn't even give you anything. I don't know, maybe that you're supposed to just put in your pocket. Let me try with this little teeny tiny one. I mean, the little one, you can get it in there. Yeah, now it doesn't want to get in there. I mean, yeah, the little one goes all the way in there. It's actually a little too big. Well, I'm saying, this guy has no idea what he's doing. He gives you a little sheath to put your knife in there that you could choose to put a pocket knife that has a pocket clip in there that's actually a little too big in there because there's too much room in it. Or you could try to stuff the bigger knife in there that you can't get it to Velcro quotes because the knife is too big. Like I'm saying, this guy, he's just out for the money. He doesn't even make good products. He doesn't even test out the products, I don't think. Because if he did, he'd be like, no, we gotta make this bitter to accommodate the bitter knife. And no, he doesn't. So, I mean, yeah. So that tells you about this guy, about where his ideas and business practice is. His business is making money. His idea of making gear for survival, no. My personal opinion. He's just about the money. As far as survival gear, anyone else, cheaper price, better products. Better quality gear and stuff. So yeah, don't forget to hit that notification button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Not notification button, that notification bell. Now it's a bell symbol. And leave a comment down below in the description. All links to the website and stuff will be down below in the description. Alright, thanks, bye.